Hello there.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is our second part to our Junland Wastelands video, and we are kicking it off today with finishing a couple of the side quests. As a reminder, we have all 34 bricks from last video, as well as the data card and a couple of the character missions done, and all of the ships. We are starting off today's video by doing a race, getting the character Rees.
People out there don't move. They're not. Who the is that guy?
We are driving around the Junland Wastelands on the speeder, and this one, I don't even know. I was just playing really bad, wasted a lot of time, but good thing I'm literally the best, so I still made it with like 10 seconds left. We are on to our first mission of the day, where I switched to my boy Lando Calrissian, otherwise known as Childish Gambino, and picked up this quest where I had to escort this guy all the way to a different planet. This is the same thing as last time. It is a montage of all my kills.
You fight like an animal.
Yeah, Biggs, I hope that's all of them. I just killed a small fucking platoon of people. I think I killed 40 in total, but we got that mission done. And if you know anything about the Junland Wastelands, we are getting into the Faulty Droid missions, which is a compilation of missions on the Junland Wastelands where I have to help all of the Jawas find all of these droids that malfunctioned, and I'm basically their go-getter. This first one I had to do was from this droid called 99 Problems, where he had me go and get 8D8, who was jerking off in this cave. But I talked to him, he said no, so I beat the hell out of him with Mr. Poof. Beat the literal shit out of him, took him outside, then I transported him back to 99, to where I completed my first Faulty Droid quest. This next quest that I did made me go get an Imperial probe droid that was absolutely terrorizing this poor young lady. Like, they only just met, and I whipped out Bulio and just shot him out of the sky. Some decent aim.
Did you eat? I'ma ask you again. Did you eat a tree?
But I finally got him captured and sent him back to the Jawas. That gets us done with our second Faulty Droid mission. This third quest comes from this Jawa named Jot. I'm not sure why he's named that, but I had to go get this mouse droid on Mustafar, and this mouse droid was really fucking hard to kill. For some reason, they just decided to make this little droid the most difficult one out of all the droids that I had to kill. He had these little shock bursts that were super annoying, and they could knock you on the ground, like that.
Bag up, bag up. Bag up here.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't in the range of that, but eventually Mr. Poof beat him up, and then I sent him back to the Jawas. After getting this quest turned in at the Jawa, I quickly went into my next quest, which was getting a pit droid somewhere else on Tatooine, and I chased him around this town, beat the shit out of him eventually, got him captured, and sent him back to the Jawas to complete this one. Now we got the droid that used the probably the most interesting way of combat. I was fighting him with a gun, and he decided, nah, I'm just gonna take my pants off and charge at you.
Right, I'll do you for that. You what? Come here. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
I don't know what he wanted me to do here, but it was just a little bit of a weird strategy. My droid freaked out as I captured him though, and then finally got him turned in. As we turned in, I was happy to see him put back together, and we went to grab our second to last one, I believe, which is this Ohm droid, who like freaked out at me. He was like, I'm gonna kill you. So of course Mr. Poof had to piece him up a little bit, show him who's fucking boss, send him to the Jawas, then turn that quest in. Now, this one is another one of these, like, probe droid things, although this one was smaller. That's what she said! And it was almost impossible to shoot. I had to travel to Kashyyyk, and this one was so freaking hard to shoot. Like, look how small this thing is. I I could barely do it. I was trying to use the droid from The Mandalorian who shoots like 5 pistols, and he just couldn't do it. But we finally got him, and then we turned that quest in, and we're on to our last faulty droid mission. Our last faulty droid mission is one of these badass magma droids. You know, the ones that used to guard General Grievous. These things were so cool. When I was a kid, I used to love these things. They were purple, and they had those cool little zappy sticks. But I had to kill this one and send him back and turn in the quest. I think a lot of these Star Wars Skywalker Saga fans are going to be really excited about this part, because the very last quest in this faulty droid mission saga is that all of the Jawas accidentally let all of the droids out. So now I'm combating a droid jailbreak. So this first set of bots, called the bad bots, I had to take out. The first 2 were pretty simple. I killed them extremely quickly, absolutely fucking destroyed them, like just 2 bursted each of them, got them killed. And then the guy with the pants just tried to get me again with the pants strategy. It didn't work. I got all 3 of the droids, collected them, and sent them back. Now we transition to the second set of bots, which the first one was the bad bots. These are the droids to avoid. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking out the Magma Guard first. He's the most what is happening? I'm just shooting at him, he's walking at me, nothing's happening. So I'm like, alright, fuck you. I'm gonna go to the other 2, and I destroyed both the other 2. And while I'm trying to transport the other 2 out of here, this Magma Guard comes back and he's like, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you. But then I beat him up and captured both of the other droids. Once I killed all of those droids, I finally got the Battle Droid Royale mission complete and got the achievement for the Faulty Droids mission to pop.